and we have a minute and a half delay, guys. So when you see this, we already started for about a minute and a half. Okay, so let me check before we get started here. I just want to make sure that everything is a-okay. So why don't everyone just bear with me for a second. And right out the bat, guys, let me know in the chat section which team do you support, Team GUSO or Team GOSU. Obviously, it's Civil War, so it doesn't really matter. They're all part of GOSU here. But you know, you still have to stand your ground for the team that you love, right? So let's go to documents. Woo! Man, extra special stream tonight for this game. Team GOSU or Team GOSU. GUSO or Squad GUSO or Squad GOSU. Or not Squad, Team. They're all Squad GOSU there. So, let's see if I'm missing anything. Alright, seems about right. Okay, so two team. Sorry. One clan, two team, one dream, and one winner, one game. Best out of one. Wait, do we even have everyone ready here? Let me check. So let me go ahead and call my co-caster. See if we can get this ready. Actually, I can't. So, call you after pick and ban. Okay. So let's make sure that we got everything settled here. Discord need to be moved to this side. Make sure that, make sure we got everything ready. And studio mode. Install, allow. Alrighty. So we should be online. It says we're online. Okay. So let's make sure this thing's centered properly. Okay, that's about right. Cool, awesome. All right. Do we have the team ready? Let me go on Discord. Is beginning and powers or beginnings are generous? Powers, are you here? Powers? Okay, I see them in the room, but they're not talking. Don't know why. Are they ignoring me on purpose? Powers. Okay. Beginnings, are you here? Beginnings! Oh my god. Everybody's ignoring me right now? Or what's going on?
Picking up my talking. So.
Hello, can you guys hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, that was
Can
weird.
you guys not hear me?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Beginning, I can hear you. Powers, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so who was here first? Beginnings or Powers?
I don't know. They can...
Beginning, alright. Alright, you can call a coin toss. Heads or tail?
Let's go with heads.
Okay, it's tails. Alright, Powers.
Rip.
Powers, first pick or second pick?
Peace.
What?
Second pick.
Second pick? Powers, you say second?
Yes, sir.
Okay, just want to make sure. So, are we ready for this? Are we ready for the pick and ban, guys? Beginnings and Powers?
Yep.
Beginnings?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, guys. Welcome back to the Season 5 Championship Tournament, North America, obviously, region. And tonight's match featuring GOSU Civil War, right? Squad GOSU versus Squad GUSO here. And whoever wins this game will advance to the semifinal. And once in the semifinal, we'll redraw every single team into a double elimination bracket. So it will be more intense. Best out of 3 per match. So per lineup. So like per match. Okay, English. So this game what determines which squad of Team GOSU will advance. It's gonna be the most intense game you ever see, because it is the two teams within the same clan. So Let me know again in a comment section which team do you support, which team do you hope the best. But in the future, we'll make sure that this time I didn't set up rules. So in the future, we'll make sure that every team can every clan can have multiple teams who can join. Okay, we can make that rule very clear. And so we have more teams. Like, you know, as long as you're a good player, you're allowed to join the game. I think that's fair. So join the tournament. So yeah. We're gonna have the pick and ban process started. We have I think, yeah, Team Squad GUSO having the first pick, first ban right here, because Power did call second pick, second ban. So with that, guys, let's go ahead and go to pick and ban process, and both teams are ready, so let's get the process started. Where is the timer here? I got a timer. Reset. Okay, beginners, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, timer starts now. Who is going to be your ban?
We're gonna ban Cyclops.
Cyclops, is that confirmed?
Yep.
All right, let's go to Team GOSU right here. Powers, it's time for your ban. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
We ban Fanny.
Ban Fanny, is that confirmed? Powers?
Confirmed.
Okay. All right, Powers might keep on cutting off. All right, let's go back to Team GUSO right here. Beginning is now your first pick. Timer starts now.
Alright,
35 seconds.
We're gonna pick. We're gonna pick. Hello.
Yeah. What did you say?
Lapu. We're gonna pick Lapu.
Lapu, is that confirmed?
Yep.
All right. Timer ends now. Let's go back to Team GOSU right here, and it's time for your first two pick. Powers, go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
We pick Cho and Carrie.
You pick Cho and Carrie? Alright. Our beginning is now. Is that confirmed? First pick. Timer starts now. Powers, is that confirmed? Cho and Carrie?
It's confirmed.
Alright, timer ends now. Let's go back to Team GUSO right here. Beginning is now your next two pick. Timer starts now.
We're gonna get Tig and. Alright, we're gonna get Tig and Saber.
Tig and Saber, is that confirmed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, timer ends now. Let's go back to Team GOSU right here. Powers, now your next two pick. Timer starts now.
We pick Hayabusa and Kagura.
Hayabusa and Kagura, is that confirmed? Powers? Powers mic has a lot of problems. Powers, is that confirmed?
Yeah, it's confirmed.
Timer ends now. Let's go back to Team GUSO right here. Beginning is now your final two pick. Timer starts now.
Alright, we're gonna grab Aurora and Roger.
Aurora and Roger, is that confirmed?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
timer ends now. Let's go back to Team GOSU right here. You have your final pick, Powers. Timer starts now.
Who's playing in the back?
30 seconds. Powers 20 seconds.
We pick Mino.
Manator, is that confirmed?
Yeah.
Alright, timer ends now. Let's go through the picks For Team GOSU right here, we have Cho, Carry, Hayabusa, Kagura, and Minotaur. Or Minotaur, depends on where you're from. For Team GUSO, we have Lapu-Lapu, Tigreal, Saber, Roger, and Aurora. Are we clear on those picks? Both teams?
Yep.
Alright, cool. So, go through the rules real quickly. Again, both teams have 2 pause chances per... Yeah, 2 pause chances this game. Each pause chance will last up to 3 minutes. If you need to pause, type in all chat pause right away for me to pause the game. Besides that, all chat are forbidden, okay? Don't talk, don't type anything. I know you guys the same clan, but don't talk, right?
Alright.
So
we can't just like sit there and talk shit to each other the entire time?
No, just don't talk to each other. So
That's it.
yeah, just talk to each other. If you type GG, that means you're forfeiting the game. So making that clear. So with that, one last thing, yeah. In the match will only be restarted, rematched if a lot of people experience a lot of lag in the first 5 minutes. But after the first 5 minutes, the game will no longer get restarted just because of lag. Okay, if there's a lot of bug, then we'll take a look at the game and get consensus from both teams before rematch. So, with that, guys, do you have any questions? No?
No.
Okay, alright, you guys can get into the game right now. And Team GUSO, please go to the left side, and GOSU go to the right side. So, Powers, can you go to the right side, please? You're still on the left side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so, alright, let's get Team GUSO on the left side, and let's get this game started. So, the game will start in 15 seconds once GUSO is ready. Alright, guys, welcome back to the Season 5 North America Championship Tournament. Brought to you by Assassin Day with my good friend Jordan right here. And why don't I go ahead and call my co-caster Jordan right here. Hey Jordan, how you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm hyped. Ready for this Civil War.
Yeah. I mean, did you listen to the pick and ban?
Yeah, I saw it. I think GOSU has this one. I like their picks. GUSO kind of has a good team fight comp too. It's gonna be interesting to see who engages better.
So we're gonna start a game right now. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, look at a comp right here. Team GOSU have the standard 2 tank, one strong tank, 1 off tank right here, and same for GUSO. And they pick Lapu-Lapu just for Jenny, I think, right? I mean, just to take it away from Jenny.
Yeah, I think to take it away from her. Is she gonna be on Hayabusa? Who's she playing?
I don't know. Cuz Bowers is gonna be on a Kagura, General on a Carry, and maybe Kazuya. Maybe Kazuya on the Fanny there, and then you got.
I think Kazuya is gonna be on the Chow.
Oh, Kazuya maybe on the Chow. You're right. Yeah. Maybe Jenny's playing Hayabusa. Jenny is gonna play Hayabusa. Holy moly!
I don't know if
What?
I've ever seen that.
I've never seen that either, but to be honest with you, I've seen Jenny play Hayabusa, and she's a pretty versatile player. So,
yeah, I believe she could do it.
Yeah, I believe she can do it. I just don't know what kind of playstyle we're gonna pull out from Jenny. Obviously, she picked Johnson the first to troll a little bit.
I'm curious to see if Powers or Jenny is going into that mid lane.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. In fact, Jenny has Retribution. Maybe you have a not support Hayabusa, but Hayabusa has a blue buff on the side lane. That's actually quite annoying also because Hayabusa can just infinite harass with a blue buff. He's mainly going for the harass rather than wave player. So
looking at this, both these teams are really solid picks. They have great counter engage and CC on the side of GUSO. But they just have like a standard just team fight comp on the side of GOSU. So it's just gonna depend on targeting who fights better.
What do you think about Yeah, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I don't see an advantage on either team as far as the picks go.
What about Roger as a pick? What do you think about Roger as a pick?
Roger is annoying. He does so much damage, you cannot 1v1 Roger. Like He's just so difficult to deal with. He doesn't have as much of a team fight presence as Carry, I don't think, but he definitely is not weak.
Yeah, I think if Rogers one-on-one with Carry, who's gonna win?
I think it depends on how the fight goes.
Yeah.
If he can get on her, he definitely does more damage, is more tanky. But if she can kite him, she wins it.
Look, every single Ghost member is at mid lane. So we got a GUSO on the red side and GOSU on the left, on the blue side. So in fact, Aura tried to invade and GOSU quiet right here, but it's not going to be successful. So the team fight's going to be breakout in the beginning, and Kirito going to come back and KZ to the blue buff right here. So
yep, I like how GUSO was prioritizing their blue buff, and well, not GUSO was prioritizing trying to steal GOSU's blue buff, and GOSU just defended.
Yeah.
And it kind of wasted GUSO's time a little bit. But as far as the gold goes, it's fairly even at the moment. Actually, GUSO has a small advantage.
Yeah, 400 gold actually. Like, how did that work? You know, you got Jenny going in, just clean wave here, beginning and. Lapu going to be harassing quite a bit right here. Knockup going to be coming down from beginning. It's nothing going to happen. Yeah, you do have Jenny going mid lane and Powers going top lane with Cho. I think it's a lot of CC if you think about it. Like Kagura and Cho, just a lot of CC and a lot of mobility at the same time. Like, you know, compared to Aura.
I think they have the advantage in this lane.
Yeah.
Yep. Going to put down a lot of damage on Aurora here.
Yeah, Aura going to use Flicker for sure here, but. With that being said, he can run out of Flicker for the next like a minute, 2 minute, right? So that opened up opportunity for them to do that again and maybe get a kill next time. But at the same time, Aura will be level 4 next, so we'll see what's gonna happen. And Kirito is level 4 and level 5 after a small mini right here. Are we gonna see Kirito actually rotate a little bit? In fact, Saber is coming bottom lane. He's gonna be spotted by Carry and Minotaur, and that's gonna happen to them. But Lapu coming in also. Actually, the fight's gonna break up. 3 to mid. I wouldn't
be surprised if you see Saber focusing that bot lane more so than top.
Yeah.
Just because of the pure amount of burst. Oh wow, Kazuya going for a very risky tower dive here. This might be a first blood for GUSO.
Yeah, Kazuya taking a lot. Oh, Flicker coming in from KZ. Get a kill onto Kazuya here, and a first blood going down for Team GUSO. And now Demigod get ulted. He's gonna have use Flicker ultimate onto Kirito right here. Also ult coming down. There's no Tigro coming in with the ultimate onto Jenny. Jenny most likely. Actually, Jenny used ultimate here. Is he going to survive? He is going to use a shuttle and able to get away. At the same time, Carry and Mentor died, so 3-0 in favor of Team GUSO in this fight. Wow.
And that all stemmed off of the very aggressive dive coming out of Chow from Kazuya. That was probably not the best move, especially against a Saber.
Yeah.
But after the fact, I don't like how they didn't commit to the disengage.
Yeah.
And like, they had the opportunity with Minnow having rage. It looks like they might be fighting again here.
Yeah, Kazuya is getting CC'd, and I think Roger did take the first tower. Aura might go down right here. Powers does not have any more abilities, and Carry will get a kill right here, so 1 kill for Team GOSU.
I like how they bounced right back, and they went right aggressive up into their faces and managed to get a kill back.
Yeah.
That's what they have to do to stay relevant in this game after losing that first fight.
Yeah.
And GOSU is very good about equalizing any gold deficits and stalling the game out.
Yeah.
So I don't expect this to be a stomp fest by any means. If one team or another gets a lead, I expect both teams to fight back very, very hard.
You know, I like, this game I do see Kirito onto that rotate. Did you see Kirito's reflection time? It's really, really good. Like, Cho went in and he instantly ulted when Cho took tower aggro, and so Cho didn't connect with Flicker ult. So, and that's how they won the fight to begin with. I mean, I'm looking forward to see how Kirito perform this game, but so far it looks like they're doing pretty well.
Yeah, I agree with you. It's been pretty good plays from both sides, except for that awkward dive from Kazuya, and then the staying around too long after that failure.
Yeah. By the way, Roger has 2 kills. I mean, like,
yeah.
He has claws first item. What do you think about the first item? He's going for the sustain, farm, I think.
Yeah, I just don't mind it on Roger because he gets like that attack speed steroid when he goes in the wolf form.
Yeah.
And he also has that inspire, so he can pump out damage pretty quickly with attack speed, and he's not really a crit kind of character. I mean, some builds do. Oh, wow.
Oh, General is going to die right here. Carry is 1-2-0, and KZ is going to get away, and Hayabusa coming in. May not be in the best position of Hayabusa right here. He's going to get surrounded by KZ, and using his first ability to slow. Jenny's not going to get hit for that, but Jenny is able to get away from this. He has Shadow right now, and he's able to get away with second ability. But look at Roger with a speed boost, and Jenny's in a lot of trouble. Jenny's gonna die. Triple kill for Roger. On the top lane though, they got Aura at the same time. So 2-5 in favor of Team GUSO right now.
See, that's what's great about Roger is he's very versatile. He turns into like almost an AD Karina after he goes into wolf form.
Yeah.
And he's very good about chasing down, and he's so tanky when he's in wolf form.
Yeah, but the only downside is, if the enemy team has advantage, like, bottom lane has some action going on, Cho going in onto this Spirit. He got Tower Aggro right here. Is he going to go down? He's going to go down, ended by Carry. It may not be the best person who got a kill right here. And Tiro coming in with an ulti. Actually, no one got hit by that. And KZ has ultimate coming down. Damage God on the Fuzzy. Minotaur is taking a lot of damage. He's going to be okay, though. And the Kagura coming in. Power's really showing the power. And Aura coming down. And General is going to die. And Power's using Flicker trying to get away. Kirito staying in back. Jenny, is Jenny able to survive this? He's not going to get hit by the ability, but he's taking a lot of harassment from Quiet. And he's going to... Oh, Kirito coming in with the ultimate. Jenny is going to go down right here. Power's taking a lot of damage. Is Power's going to go down? Actually, 2-0-2. Power's going to be fine.
Wow. We've got a game here, folks. Go grab your popcorn and your soda and have a seat. And this is going to be a long ride, it seems. It's going back and forth. You know, I really like how GOSU kind of equalized that fight there. They got a couple kills. They didn't. It wasn't like a 0-for-nothing trade, you know.
Yeah. But
wow, GUSO is just taking it to them, especially Kirito. Kirito is looking awesome on the Saber right now.
The engage, the timing, the reflection, everything was just on point. I gotta say, you know, like back to what I was saying with Roger. I think the only downside is if enemy team, let's say if GOSU is in advantage and they got a Lord, this is not the best AD who can clean a Lord from far away. So you might be able to use a second ability to use your Wolf Form, give you speed boost, and go to human form to attack it. But it's still not as good as, like, you know, champion like Carry who can clean the Lord and defend the wave pretty good.
That's the thing that GUSO has to be careful here. If they make any poor trades where they go down in a disadvantage of a fight and Carry is still alive, they have to be worried about Carry taking that Lord.
Yeah.
Even early. Carry could, right now, say if GUSO were to go down 3 members to 0, Carry could take the Lord at this point.
Yeah. Oh, in fact, you got a demigod and the Minotaur has rage, and Power's taking the spot, the 2-person on the bush right here, beginning to stay in the front. He does have Flicker, and he has 2 magic necklaces for his item, and has Warrior Boost. Hayabusa coming in with ultimate, do no damage. Gonna get away though. Interesting. I mean, like, it's the second time I see Jenny ever do Hayabusa. So I mean, you can see that the decision that she makes using ultimate on a huge champion wave may not be the best, because you do no damage. You might be, you know, better off to use that to clean minion waves.
You know, I was thinking I may have preferred to see her on like a Ruby or something and just go for an all-out protect the Carry comp, and I believe Carry just stole that turtle.
Yeah, I think she did, but beginning coming in was the ultimate. Once again, get only the Minotaur. Minotaur is gonna go down right here. Carry staying in the back, trying to do as much damage as he can, and Kirito staying in front. Harass General, Power's using Flicker to get away, and Carry's gonna die once again. 3-4-1. Only Tigger will go down for Team GUSO right here. The Kirito, the KZ and Kirito, I mean 2K right here. It's a double K squad. I mean they're looking really, really scary. Actually, GUSO is going for the first Lord. They're really taking advantage to home run. I mean, like.
And they're kind of exposing Hayabusa's weakness right here, which is the team fight. Whereas GUSO went kind of.
Roger followed Hayabusa all the way home. Is he gonna be surviving this? Oh, Bruce Lee coming in with the kick.
Wow.
And Roger's gonna die. Holy moly.
Clutch.
But at what cost, though? Team GUSO did get the first Lord, so.
Yeah, GOSU should be able to stop this Lord. What I want to see coming out of GUSO is stop sending Jenny to the team fights. Let Jenny ult waves and clear waves and be a nuisance on the side lanes. Make people come to her and group the other 4 people and try to push like the opposite lane and try to make this split push work, because Hayabusa is not the best team fighter. I mean, he does all right, but against a comp that's pure team fight, he's just not the best.
Yeah. Hayabusa right now really, you said, I mean, Jenny does have to, I think send Jenny to go split push a little bit. It's maybe a better choice for Team GOSU right now. At the same time, Kazuya may get cut off here once again. They do not want to engage on the Cho right away, but top tower tier 1 might just go down right here. It doesn't seem like Team GOSU have anything to defend it. Lord is going down bottom lane.
They might have to let it go. Especially with the Lord knocking on bot lane.
Yeah, and General is going to defend the Lord right here. But look at the damage that Lord's going to do on General if there's no meaning here. Top lane have some action going on. Hayabusa using ultimate. He's able to get away. And look at a kick. It's going to connect on Kirito. But Tay coming in with the ultimate though. KZ staying back with the ultimate also. And Hayabusa does not have second ability. He's going to go down right here. Power standing back. Doing a lot of Minotaur with a knock-up. And now Power's getting ulti right here. He's going to flicker away. At the same time, Beginning's got a kill onto Minotaur, I think. And Kazuya staying in the back. Trying to do as much damage as he can. No one go down for Team GUSO. Right? Team GUSO looking really strong right now.
Yeah, they just have so much CC, and coming through with those fights, they have 3 forms of like AoE CC being Tigreal, Aurora, and Lapu, and you're just seeing it shine against the front line of GOSU. It's really hard for GOSU to make any plays happen with that front line.
Yeah, and look at this, Team GUSO already taking down every single like outer turret.
They've knocked them back all the way to the base at this point.
Yeah, it's 1-6 tower in favor of Team GUSO right here, so it's not looking good. I mean, like that, they sent carry to defend bottom. Like, what happened? How did they lose all 3 lane towers?
I think they've been playing to their advantage with the team fight. They have like a pure team fight comp, and look how they're roaming. They're roaming with like a bruiser squad right now. Like,
yeah,
they just have so much CC, and they're just forcing the fights, and they're baiting GOSU into taking disadvantaged fights where like Jenny will go in with the ult, and then you see like Chao coming in, and all of a sudden you have an Aurora ult dropped on you with a Lapu ult, Tig flickering in and ulting, and you have Saber coming in and sweeping with Roger. I really like this team comp coming through for GUSO. I think at this point it's looking stronger, but that might be just because of their advantages from the early game, as well as just maybe GOSU's not playing to their strengths exactly at this moment in time.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. GUSO like is forcing fights. They're just pushing all the time and forcing. They are always grouping at minimum 3 to 4 and have counter engages all the time. So. I mean, I think with a comp like this that lacking mobility, but if the team like Team GUSO keep on rotating together, they kind of fill in the gap of lack of mobility, right? But by like constantly forcing fights in places you don't want to fight them with. So KZ on the bottom lane, 307. Let's look at his item build right here. 2 AD item, just like Jenny would do, and has a Brute Force Breastplate, and going for Immortality next item right here. And look at Power's item. Power's does have not Disaster Truncheon, Winter's Truncheon as her next item. Like, what do you think about the item on Kagura?
I don't know about that one because it doesn't offer the cooldown reduction anymore.
Yeah.
But I guess if he just felt like he was a little too squishy.
Yeah.
Also does that little bit of damage when you go into low health. I guess it's not the worst thing. It seems a little weird, but I can't really judge it. I mean,
yeah. But it's definitely a well thought decision here. So you're right, because it does offer you a little bit more. I think offers 60 armor. Oh, in fact, General tried to take the blue buff. He's going to be successful at it. The lore coming down. This is the second lore going down, and top lane is going to be pushed back. Bottom lane is pushing towards pushing for GUSO's favor right here. And lore going down. You have coming down mid lane. You have entire Team GUSO, actually 3 men coming down. KZ on the bottom lane was Lapu, and they're going to defend this lore pretty easily. All right, ultimate coming down though. Tigreal coming in. Is still going to jump in for the ult that they're not going to. And I thought Tig was walking forward. I was like, oh, we're gonna see some 3v5 action here in the middle lane. But that didn't happen.
I've been trying to think of how GOSU wins this game, and really, I'm not sure who they should target, whether it be Saber or Aurora, Maybe it's Aurora. Maybe they need to try to get Chow to get in there and kick Aurora back into their team.
Yeah.
Or a big ultimate come through from Minotaur. They just have so much CC on GUSO. If they don't land on the majority of like their CC, the CC can just stop Minotaur's ult.
Yeah. Yeah, so like in fact we saw that. Like I think Minotaur died twice in a team fight without the ability, without being able to use ult. So in fact top lane, Kirito just playing really careful right now. Look at this item build. He has Dominance Eyes, and Magic Blade. So that's gonna give him a lot of armor and a lot of shield. I don't know. He already full item right here.
Yeah, he is.
He doesn't have immortality. I mean, he went for Malefic Roar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last item.
More damage than like the typical Saber build you see, but they're so far ahead that damage really helps. Like, just sealing the deal here.
Yeah, in fact,
GOSU, they're not folding. They're keeping them out of their base. They're just farming from their gates. You know, they're trying to create some sort of parity here so they can effectively fend off this GUSO's next strike.
Oh, beginning might jump in for a 5-man right here. It looks like they're not going for the boot buff here for sure.
Yeah,
yeah, that's easy ping down, and Jenny's going to be frozen onto that. Yeah, blue buff is going to come down for Team GUSO here once again. So again, with all the tier 1, tier 2 tower push, you really can't control the jungle anymore, because I mean you don't know where enemy team are. Like you have no protection from your tower there. You can't really get closer to get to seek for some shield. Bottom lane though, you got Kirito getting pushed back. He does not have mortality. He's gonna go down. My God, good job for Team GOSU. Got a pick on Kirito.
Yeah, that's huge for GOSU right now, especially with Lord coming up. It'll let them push the map back out a little bit, because now they can threaten a 4v5 fight, and I believe they win that fight.
Yeah. In fact, if Team GUSO should know better at this point to not engage, because they lost an important damage source and crowd control.
Yep.
So
he's their sweeper. You know, a lot of the crowd control is coming from like Aurora, Tigreal, and Lapu. Yeah. But then you have Sabers coming in and sweeping it and like targeting the carry.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, like in fact, you saw Kirito jumping on only 2 persons this entire game. Well, that's 3 people, Kagura, Jenny, and also General right here. I mean, I think I have not seen him using all on. Oh, actually, he used it once on Cho when he was making that mistake, jumping on mid lane. But that was it.
That was early game, and under his turret, he would be a fool not to.
Yeah, but the focus was definitely on point. Look at he went for the red potion instead for immortality there. Oh, actually, third lord. Team GOSU is going to give the third lord to Team GUSO right here, man. What's the thinking process on that?
I guess maybe they didn't want to commit to trying to stop it, thinking they might be 5-man.
Yeah.
They might not have confidence in their straight up team fight at this point after losing so many fights in a row.
Yeah.
They maybe just think, hey, we have a carry. Let's just clear the waves, handle the split push, and then send carry onto that lord. She can just ult it and take it down really quick. So they might just be comfortable with handing over the lord. Maybe they just think they can handle it.
Yeah. In fact, I think another reason I think their lack of confidence is because Fuzzy, I mean, until the demigod, the Minotaur, or the new name, never really had a rage, because all the jungle minion was taken away, and then so he couldn't really get anything to attack on. Like in fact, right now he's still lacking. He's only halfway there. So if team fight breaks up, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, all lane got pushed. In fact, bottom lane has a little room to breathe. Mid lane, the super minion coming down here, and General on the top lane is going to defend the Lord right here. I don't know if they're going to be successful. Mid lane,
they got to rotate back towards mid right now.
And look how careful they're playing. Like, GUSO are not going in, and GOSU are just demigod on the Minotaur might have rage right here. Bruce Lee is not gonna knock on anyone important, so he's gonna back off. So
and if you notice, the damage is starting to come through for powers, as well as general. So now they have a lot of threat if they try to dive in onto GOSU and they're not successful on insta bursting someone.
Yeah,
GOSU has so much counter damage now, so that both teams are being really careful about committing to a fight.
You're right. And what I didn't see Minotaur. They're gonna just wait for Minotaur to rage right here. But because of that, all the empowered minion are gonna be cleared, and the fight is gonna continue. I mean, it's gonna be a really long fight because we're gonna see a fourth lord coming in. Like, whoever get the fourth lord, because I've never seen a fourth lord go in. Oh, bottom lane, Jenny is gonna be fine. But I've never seen a fourth lord actually go commit to a fight before the game ended. So I want to see how this is gonna affect, because both teams still have their inhibitor tower. So even though Team GOSU is behind, but at this point gold doesn't really matter because both teams already have their full build. So it's really up to like the lord right here. So
yeah, I think at this point the game is even. It's all gonna come down to who fights better.
Yeah.
I mean, GUSO has the posturing and the map pressure. They're controlling the buffs, so they do have a slight advantage. But it's not much at this point in the game. It's about who fights better.
Yeah. But what do you think Team GUSO need to do right now? Because with the lord, the third lord, they're not able to push in. I mean, this is going to be the fourth lord. Like, what do they need to do? If they get the fourth lord, like, what do they need to do in order to get inhibitor tower or make something happen?
They might have to send, like, Saber onto a suicide mission on the carry with a follow-up from, like, Lapu Lapu.
Yeah.
Because at this point, it's really hard to get on him. Does he have Purify on that carry?
Purify.
So it's going to be hard to make this fight happen. Wow, that was a weird ult from Aurora.
Yeah. Power's gonna get up. Power's was in a really interesting and dangerous position there. Again, Team GUSO
playing a little risky.
Yeah, and then Team GUSO is not gonna commit to any fights right here. They're playing their position really aggressively, but they're not going in by any means. I mean, if Jenny messed up one of that, engages, if she fails coming back,
yeah.
that would be the game there. So she's really playing really dangerously right now. We'll see. The fourth sword is gonna be, it's gonna come up in 6 seconds. Let's see if Team GOSU is gonna contest this at all.
I think they need to send Hayabusa to deal with Saber. Send the other 4 and try to, make this fight happen at Lord. I think at this point you just put Minotaur and Chao in front of your carry and have Powers with his ult just sitting on top of the fight. I think they win that 4v4 with Saber not there.
Yeah. And in fact, they're going to go for the Lord. And Team GOSU doesn't seem like they're interested in defending this. They're going to get the Lord again.
They're really turtling kind of hard here, which it concerns me a little bit. I guess their win condition is to make GUSO dive them and fail, because they're just kind of surrendering the map to them. They're not really interested in pushing the waves up and risking a fight in the middle of the open. They want to fight under their turret, even though they're pretty much even now with all their items. So yeah. I found that kind of weird that they're still so timid.
Yeah, everyone has their full build. Like, in fact, they're gonna stop this demigod on the Minotaur to get any rage at all. Like I said,
Minotaur's not full build. He saw his 2 items. His I'm not sure why he's building dominance.
Yeah, I know. It's building dominance eyes. You're gonna get a much better item. I mean, like, I don't understand the singing process behind that. Hayabusa's gonna clean the wave. Carry gonna stay in lane. Kagura's ultimate coming down. Tigreal's thinking about going in right here. Kirito on the side, and bottom lane gonna be defended by. Looks like they're gonna send Cho to defend bottom lane by himself. Cho, look at the damage from Carry.
On to Minotaur there.
Yeah, Minotaur finally has some rage. They're not gonna go in unless Minotaur has full rage. Like, they're playing really careful right now. They're making sure that their tank is gonna be useful.
This fight might happen right here. Minotaur is about to pop in the rage. They're grouped as 5 right there. Aurora's out of position.
Oh, Minotaur coming in! 5-man knockup! This is the exact fight Team GOSU needed. Aura go down immediately. Kagura gonna get back. At the same time, Cho is onto the pull. Tigreal gonna pan on the side. Kirito. And, they're going to get back, actually. Are they going to get back successfully? Only Aura died in that fight. It seems GOSU are going to seek a push right here. We'll see.
I think they should. They should force their advantage while they have it.
Yeah, but they're, I mean,
a lot of damage coming through.
Yeah, from Carry right here, but they can push the tier 1 tower. I mean, even as a tier 1, but look at the top lane tower, taking a lot of damage from the super mega minion.
If Powers hadn't taken so much damage in that fight, I think that might have went GOSU's way.
But did you see the Minotaur enrage? He go in the right point, like he just enraged and he went in for the 5-man ult, and now that definitely won them the fight because Aura instantly get bursted. So
Yeah, I kind of saw that coming with I saw Minotaur's Rage. I noticed Aurora was posturing towards the front of her group, and they were all kind of clumped up in front of that inhibitor turret, the mid inhibitor turret.
Fight coming down mid lane. Beginning, it's going to get multi-hit hit beginning on the Minotaur. It's going to go down.
Nice.
With beginning going down, Team GUSO is in a huge disadvantage right now. GOSU definitely just turtled all the way. They defended 4th Lord, and ours also coming down just a clean way to make sure they cannot push anymore. And now General taking a lot of damage, but look at the damage coming down. Carry versus this Wolf. Who's gonna win? Carry's gonna win. They don't have any wave right now though. They still have to. They gotta go to another lane or do something about it because you can't just wait a mid lane for the wave to come in because it's not even. There's no wave.
Hayabusa going kind of crazy right there. It makes it away with like no health.
Did you see her HP? Oh, wave coming in finally. They're gonna get tier 1 tower. K's ultimate coming in. You know, Power seeing a lot of damage. Look at that. Alright, getting bursted once again. And KZ Upload cannot do anything at this point. 3 men down. This inhibitor tower might go down right for Team GOSU. The turnaround. What just happened? What just happened, Jordan?
The perfect storm. Okay, Tigreal was caught out. He got ulted by the Minotaur. He got knocked down with a general sitting behind. And then when he came out of immortality, oh wow!
Minotaur ult once again. Now Kagura using this link. Tigreal gonna ult Kazuya once again. He does have immortality.
He's dead.
Yeah, no one died actually. Oh, no one died in that fight. Team GOSU is gonna retreat at this point, I think.
Yeah. But like I was saying, they caught the Tigreal. And then they managed to get the Aurora caught out as well as the Roger. I don't know which one happened first. I think it was the Roger was caught out first by General, and then Minotaur's ult was up again, I think, and he went in on the Aurora in mid lane, and then they just started collapsing. I want to see GOSU try to contest this Lord. They can't give this for free. They now know they can win these fights. All right, that's a lot of damage coming in through General right there.
Yeah.
Keep focusing the Tig, and I think they win this fight right here.
Yeah, Tig going to go back. He used Flicker actually. He does not have Engage anymore. Minotaur does have Enrage. He's going to go. Does he have a Flicker? He did not have Flicker, so do you have some room to breathe? And he is going to be Enraged right now. He's going to ult. Aura's ult coming down. Aura most likely going to burst once again. And Powers is going to get another kill. And Lapu using Immortality. He's going to survive this. He's able to get away though. At the same time, Hayabusa's ult coming in. Tower is going to be taken down for Team GOSU, and GUSO right here is in a lot of trouble. They're Rogers staying in the back, not gonna be done. Look at the stun right here, and then Power staying in the back doing a lot of damage. Roger gonna go down, and Kazuya, because they're gonna survive this actually. They have a wave coming in. Team GUSO is in a lot of trouble right now. Holy moly, are they gonna defend this wave?
I think this might be game. If he tower locks, General's just doing way too much damage.
General is tower locking! General is tower locking! The tower has 1 shot! Who's gonna take the 1 shot? GG, well played! Team GOSU! Oh my god, what just happened, Jordan? What just happened? My eyes!
One of the most craziest games
My eyes! I'm so sorry, I'm too excited. Was that yelling?
Wow. Bravo to General for being so patient in that bush while they were starting Lord. That was just... I'm about to rewatch it on the stream right now. That was a crazy way to end the game.
And you got Jenny and Hayabusa 037. Look at damage. Let's look at damage chart.
You know that there was some amazing plays coming through from the front line of GOSU. You know, at the beginning of the game, it was all KZ and beginnings, and Kirito was looking awesome as well. And then at the end of the game, it was the Demigod show. His ultimates were just amazing. Yeah. And we had so much damage coming through with powers in general from the backline. They were just ripped. Like, Tigreal got caught out twice in late game team fights, and he just melted. He just disintegrated from General's damage. And they couldn't really go in because the Power's ultimate was just sitting there burning and, slowing anyone that tried to go in. And it gave Chao room to go in and kick priority targets. And the team fight at the end it just really shone through for GOSU.
Yeah. I'm out of breath right now. I'm just listening to your analysis, one of your analysis. I mean, like, you're absolutely right. Minotaur in the late game, in the last couple fights, Minotaur consecutively landed perfect ultimate, right? It was not like you know, like okay, maybe okay ultimate. It was a right ultimate, right time, at the right place, and the right person. Like, you know, it was at the same time, like we talked about, Roger in the late game just doesn't shine as much as a carry would do, right? Because he can't do as much damage from far away, and you got carry that can burst a tank with like Tick, for example, went in just to engage them in team fight. So looks like Team GOSU is gonna advance to the next round right here. I mean,
my mind is just blown. You know, at the early game, they definitely had it on the GUSO side. I feel like as the game went on, it became harder and harder for them to finish with Kagura and Carry scaling to late game, being the late game monsters that they are.
Yeah.
It just became harder and harder for them to close it out. They had an amazing early game team fight. Mid game was still strong for them. Getting 3 lords, was it 4? And not being able to get into their base.
Yeah.
That was just, it was.
Yeah, that was interesting. They have 4 lords, and then they were not able to push a inhibitor tower. And I mean, either GOSU just did such a great job defending, because I think Carry in the current meta right now destroys objective way too fast, right?
Yeah.
So
I think I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I think one of the biggest issues with GUSO and trying to end the game was Roger not being able to pressure a tower like a Carry can.
Yeah. Yeah, he just falls off like very fast in the late game compared to a Carry would.
He was still a decent team fight, but with the team fights having to take place under their tower in the mid and late game, it's kind of hard because, okay, you can have like Aurora throw down her stun and Lapu and take dive, but if Roger's gonna take that tower pretty slow.
Yeah,
you know?
Because the problem with Roger is like his strength comes from the melee form, right? Come from the wolf form. So if he goes in and commit to a fight, the fight better goes to their, goes towards their way. Because if he goes in and not able to, win the fight, it's pretty bad for Roger's team, right? Because he's a melee form. When he goes in, he becomes a fighter, and if he dies, they lose all the damage that they can have. So, but if you know, the KZ didn't die a single time in this game on the Lapu here for Team GUSO.
He played Lapu great.
Yeah.
Like, that was an amazing gameplay coming out of KZ there on that Lapu. I don't think he really made any mistakes. He really played it solid.
Yeah.
And he got on some priority targets, got some key kills in the early and mid game. He played really well.
Yeah.
I think GUSO all around played really well. I feel like really just in the end they got outscaled. They made a couple missteps where Beginnings got caught, and they did not respect GOSU after Beginnings got caught and lost his immortality and died, and they lost, like, I think it was 3 people in that mid lane push. They didn't respect GOSU and start pulling what they were doing and turtling. They wanted to go and get that Lord while Beginnings didn't have immortality. They, they weren't as strong as they were before.
Yeah. With that, guys, I mean, this was a fantastic gameplay. Once again, thanks for both teams for bringing such an amazing show. I mean, it's a shame that we couldn't do best out of 3 for this. So we definitely need to have to make some adjustment for future tournaments, because I think if we have to do, like, if one shot will determine some team goes to semifinal where we do the double elimination bracket, I think before that we should have the best out of 3 for all the teams. So for the next tournament, we're gonna make some changes. But congratulations for Team GOSU for winning the semi-final seat, and they are going to advance. So now we do have all the semi-final contestants ready. So we'll have to redraft all the games right here, and we'll have the schedule ready for all of you guys by tomorrow morning. So guys, stay tuned for North America Season 5 Championship Tournament, semifinal and final, starting this Friday, which is tomorrow, and Friday night all the way to Sunday evening. So I'm looking forward to this. And Jordan, any last words for the audience?
I'm blown away right now. I'm speechless. Just make sure you're here for tomorrow's games.
Yeah. Tomorrow's game will be insane, guys. Our semifinal lineup, as you see on the screen, is Team Limits, Team Boss, and Team Gallivant, and Team GOSU.
And you know, for those of you out there who might not know who Boss is, don't sleep on them. They're good.
Yeah. They beat... Go ahead.
I played versus them last night in matchmaking, and they were actually running the Asian strat, the 3-1-1.
Oh, wow.
They were really solid. So, I would keep an eye out for them in their matchup.
Boss definitely make a name for them in this tournament, guys. Like I'm impressed. I gotta say, last tournament they didn't perform well, and this tournament they come in with a bang. They didn't you know sleep on it. But anyways, guys, with that, guys, we're gonna get off. Hit the like and subscribe if you have not. You join Team Assassin right here. This is Team Assassination. This is Jordan and Dave bringing to you the live stream commentating between Team GUSO and GOSU, Team GOSU Civil War. So with that, we're gonna get off. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. If you're Asia, have your wonderful rest of your day. And this is Assassin Day. Peace out.